The quickest, most effective way to deal with a narcissist is to put a giant X on them and go anywhere they are not. This can seem drastic, but ask yourself which is worse, cutting them out of your life or allowing them to drain your energy. Energy equals life. Do you really want to sacrifice your precious life for theirs? No? Well, good. As empathic people, our biggest superpower is also our Achilles heel. A narcissist's main game is playing the victim card. And as heart-centered people who know how very painful it is to be victimized, we are easily lured into trying to help them. Remember, where our attention goes, our energy flows. All eyes on a narcissist equal all energy to a narcissist. Imagine you see a person drowning in quicksand. Your first empathic reaction is to jump in and save them. However, by jumping in, now instead of one person drowning, there are two. To save someone from quicksand, we give them a strong, sturdy branch so that they can save themselves by easing their way back to solid ground. The best way to offer a strong, sturdy branch to someone who's abusive is to give them space. When someone tries to suck us into their drama, chaos, their woe is me story, they are really saying, hey, I am hurting right now and I need space to deal with it. Give them that space, and you'll know you're helping when they respond by getting louder and more agitated. Remember what they want, our attention and our energy. We aren't responsible for saving anyone except ourselves. There are instances when total disconnection isn't possible. One of those is co-parenting young children with an abusive ex. I know how incredibly painful this dynamic can be, and I applaud you for removing yourself and your children from such a toxic environment. Know that if you are in this situation, you have the strength to see it through, and it won't last forever. Kids grow up and have their own voices, and your decision to leave a toxic environment has also empowered them. When a narcissist is unavoidable, like a boss or a parent, it's imperative to have healthy boundaries and establish parameters for the relationship. Decide what you will and absolutely will not tolerate. Make it clear up front exactly what your boundaries are, and when those boundaries are crossed, be prepared to enforce them. Speak up and/or walk away. Just as no is a complete sentence, silence is a very powerful response. Try to keep any verbal interaction to a minimum. If possible, only communicate through email. This gives you control of how, when, or if you respond. The best way to communicate with abusive people, regardless of their relationship to us, is in a business-like manner. Keep emotions out of it. Remember, emotions are their fuel. Stick to the facts and get it in writing. It might feel cold at first, but that's only because it's new. You'll quickly get used to having healthy boundaries and wonder how you ever survive without them. Protecting our energy is our responsibility. There are also energetic tools that we can use to protect ourselves. The Maharic Shield is an excellent place to start. This technique wraps 12th dimensional frequency around and throughout our bodies, protecting us and healing the holes in our energy field from past trauma that trigger us and act as homing signals to narcissists who will happily come and flip every switch like a professional switchboard operator. Narcissists are master manipulators. Like a magician with a bag full of tricks, they are masters of illusion, but it's all smoke and mirrors. We don't have to fall victim to their illusions. We can learn to see through them. Until next time, be gentle with yourself and remember, you're so much more than you've allowed yourself to believe.